Hello, chums. Welcome to another episode of Club Friday. I'm your host, Jade Aleste, and today I've brought my good pal on. I brought Dom here with me today. So for the next 2 weeks, I will not be here. Club Friday will not be on. I'm away, and I will miss you all dearly. So I just had a thought, let's just get my good pal Dom in here, and we'll just talk a load of nonsense for half an hour. So, Dom, tell the people, tell me, what's been fucking bothering you this week? Anything been bothering you at all?
I'm back at uni, so I'm kicking about the town a lot. The seagulls, the fucking seagulls in town, man.
Oh, mate, they're fucking kamikaze pilots, mate. They're ruthless, and I don't recall them being as ballsy before as they are now, but they're dive bombing folk, mate.
But it's like, when you're in the middle of the town, it's like the closer you get to the city centre, the closer you get to Caird Hall, the bigger they get for some reason.
They're like fucking dogs, mate. They're fucking massive.
Ones in the ferry are not that big, like they're not that bad. But then as you start getting closer and closer, they start getting bigger. Like the baby seagulls in town, huge, fucking huge.
No, they're like dogs. They're like wolves, and they act like wolves too. They're ruthless, greedy, fat bastards, and they're only going to get bigger. They're going to become huge.
Well, you've mentioned this before, that you believe at one point in the future it will be man versus seagulls.
It'll be the next war will be man versus seagull. Here's what's going to happen. Here's the game plan, right? Next 5-10 years, seagulls bigger, and one day somebody's going to come out the pub totally fucking plastered, and he's going to fall over and bang his head, and there's going to be blood all over the floor and brains, right? The seagull's going to flop over, and they're going to have a wee taste of that. And they're going to get a taste for it, and they're going to be like, oh, that was rare, that was nice, I've never had that before. And they'll think, I wonder if there's more of this lovely red juicy goodness inside this man's torso. So they'll tear away at him, they'll figure out, right, okay, this is how we tear in. This is how we get into here. Oh, and there's other meats as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, prod and poke that and try that. And they've gotten a taste for it now. And so from that one event, it'll just keep leveling up. And through our nutrients and our blood, they'll become stronger, and they'll have like fucking muscles, mate. They will be buff, and they will attack us, and we will have to fight them off.
But the thing about seagulls is they're vermin. Like, they didn't bring anything. They didn't bring anything to the ecosystem.
No, they're pricks.
So like, you really could actually just be away with them.
So this has been primarily a music podcast for the past, well, that'll be episode 9 now. So for the past 9 weeks, we've had like guests relating to music on. But Dom himself is not actually a musical artist, but he's a great lover of music. And like you were telling me, it's been kind of more than ever that you've enjoyed music. So what kind of music have you been into at the moment? What's on the playlist right now?
I don't know what kind of genre you would call it. Quite groovy.
But disco funky type thing.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Like, so very soulful music. This boy Tom Misch. I showed you him. How would you describe it other than groovy? What kind of genre?
It's like kind of like it's like disco. It's like modern sort of disco funk type stuff.
Yeah,
it's good.
I always like something if it's got a very good beat. It's a good tune. And what I like about this boy is he always chucks in a nice like saxophone bit over whatever he's got. I always find that very good to listen to.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm walking. If I'm walking and I've got a nice upbeat thing on, I enjoy it a lot.
Dom loves a walk. What's your? Does it tell you on the health app what your average steps are a day? What is your average?
It's been slacking the past week.
It's been pissing it rain though, mate.
The past week, the average has been 8,500, but the past month was 16,000.
A fucking day.
Yeah, because
your average.
Because today was 17.5, and there's been days where I've been slacking, but. I mean, there's days where the day where I hit 29,000.
Mate, what
and then there was
fuck?
a day when I bumped into you on a walk where I hit 30,000. I don't know, I'm just taking every opportunity to walk. Just enjoying it at the moment.
30,000.
Saving me money on petrol, just walking places.
Yeah. So what's been? So you've got the disco. What else have you been listening to when you're out on your rambles?
Mac Miller.
Oh, the late great Mac Miller. R.I.P.
I feel like I started listening to him a lot more. I listened to him before, but then it was kind of after he died. I downloaded the album he dropped not long before he had died.
Swimming.
Yeah,
that one, the last one, yeah.
And it was absolutely brilliant. And I don't know if there was an aspect of, because I'm not going to hear anything new from him ever again, it was kind of like I enjoyed it more. So I'm going back and I'm finding stuff that I hadn't heard before. And every time I hear something I hadn't heard, kind of it feels like it might not be a new tune, but because it's new to me, I don't know. I'm enjoying.
hold on to it a bit more. Yeah,
I'm enjoying that an awful lot more. So I recently downloaded the Divine Feminine.
Oh mate, the opener on that album. First time I heard that, I proper cried.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Was that Cinderella or something? It's called. No, I think that's the one with Ty Dolla.
Yeah. I think the opener.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's brilliant. I'd heard Dang on that with Anderson .Paak, and I always
That's a
really
fucking
liked
great
that.
song.
I always had that on my phone, and then Stay. But I'd never actually just given that album a listen, so I downloaded that the other day. That's brilliant. I'm enjoying that a lot. But he's got that kind of, a lot of that's quite soulful and upbeat as well at times.
Yeah, it's not. He kind of moved. He went through a bit of a kind of grimy, druggy phase of music, and that was
I really
cool.
like those albums as well.
Yeah, and no, they're great. Like the Faces tape and the Watching Movies album was good.
Good AM,
But
is that what it's called?
No, yeah, that was a bit later. That was when he was kind of. It was still a bit grimy, but he was moving on to the more sort of like funky shit and like just we'd call it a more mature sound, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, his sound definitely took a big turn, especially from like all the kind of cheesy sort of rap shit he was doing before.
He started off with, well, I was watching a couple of his first videos, and what is it, Nikes on my feet or something?
Oh mate,
it's the cringiest, like, and the shit he's rapping about, he's wearing dead cool stuff, and it looks like he's walked out of Primark.
Yeah,
like,
mate,
it's
like,
just shit.
all
but
this
it's
fucking
still really good.
shirts and everything. Yeah, me and Thomas fucking loved that song when we first started palling about together and were sharing music. That was a fucking great tune. Loved it.
What else have we been listening to at the moment? So there's a couple of other artists who are like that. Tom Misch, that disco type vibe, like you really hear the instruments. It's a bit fucking stupid, you hear instruments in everyone, but I don't know. I don't really know how. I mean, you say I'm not like.
It's a bit more instrumental, like it's like it's like well played stuff. It's not just loops and like. It's constantly changing and moving and played well.
That how I got into that. Tom Misch is like one of these things, and it's like. It's live, and then they like play something, and then they put it on a loop, and they pick up a different instrument, and it's just two of them, and they just build the song up from there.
Oh right, yeah, like
I don't know
live
what you would
looping.
call that style.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean though. Like kind of, like you'd maybe see like buskers doing it or whatever. Is that how you found it? Like, was it like him on the street or something?
No, not on the street. He's in a studio, but it's like him and this other boy, and they play one instrument, and then like those boards, and you tap it, and it plays a loop kind of thing, and then they just build it up. That's when I first came across him. But I go through phases of finding loads of new music that I like and listening to it, and then sticking with it for a while, and then I'll maybe go on YouTube a wee bit and find some other stuff, and then just like can go through phases of like finding new music. And so I feel recently like my taste in music's totally shifted. I mean, I like the old stuff that I used to like all the rap and that, but I'm more finding myself listening to a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, it's nice to fucking change your palette up a wee bit here and there when you can be fucked with digging as well. I certainly go through phases where I can be bothered like going through albums and finding the gems within that.
Well, that's one of the things what I'm like why I feel I'm maybe in that phase at the moment of digging is because I'm so happy to just kind of put my music in and go on a walk at the moment. So it's like just maybe find a new album and like, just give that a try on this walk, and then from there you just get going. It's really given me an opportunity to listen to my music more and I've always been into my music, but like start appreciating different stuff other than just chucking whatever is on my phone on in the car or whatnot.
Yeah, because when you're in the car, it's not like you make an effort to listen to anything start to finish, because usually your journey is like under like half an hour. But like the new Blink-182 album came out last Friday, and I was going down to Glasgow on the Sunday, so I thought, right, I'll save it and listen to it start to finish there, and that felt great. And I'd not done that in such a long time, listen to something right the way through. I think the last time I did that was with Igor, and I just sat here at the table and just listened to it start to finish in the morning.
I listened to Flower Boy, I think start to finish.
Yeah, so did I.
I think like start to finish, and then the first half again, coming back from Aberdeen in the car one time, and I felt the album had a totally different sound than any other time I've listened to it, because it was a pure belter of a day. It was dead sunny and that, and it just felt really good listening to it right the way through.
Yeah.
I feel like that, like your surroundings sometimes also has an impact on what you're listening
100%.
to.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it just catches you on the right day. And Flower Boy especially, it feels like a kind of car journey. I think it's meant to be mapped out like that. Like there's a lot of car sounds and stuff through it. Like it is like a sort of story and a journey and whatever.
I don't think I ever picked up on any of those aspects because, as you said, I'm not the musical kind of guy. I just listen to it.
No, but you got good taste and you're up for the dig and you're up for listening, trying new things. Like a lot of stuff you've brought me, I'm like, what the fuck? Does he actually like that? Okay, that's different. So you're very open-minded. Speaking of being open-minded, let's see if Dom can defeat me, Lil Bit Gay, on this week's segment of Rap or Crap. So what I'm going to do, Dom, is I'm going to read you 5 different supposed rap bars. You have to tell me if they're rap, being a genuine rap bar that has made it on a song and been published and it's just a bit questionable, or if they're written by me and my rap pseudonym, Lil Bit Gay. So our first line today: in the back of the caddy with a baddie, she fucked me so good I call her daddy. Rap or crap?
I'm going to say off the bat it's a little bit gays.
Correct. That was me, Lil Bit Gay. Okay, number 2.
That's problematic.
That's problematic. Number 2. I'm about to hump her like a camel. A. Rap or crap?
I think that's rap.
Incorrect. That was a little bit gay.
Is that a little bit gay as well?
Number 3. Smelling like a flower. My pussy is a rose. Come a little closer. I wanna fuck your nose.
Is that?
Rap or crap?
That can't be rap.
That is rap.
Really?
This artist called Trina with her beautifully worded song Look at Me.
I don't think I said an answer there. I said that can't be rap. I was still in
Well,
the thinking process. I think we need to have a
rebuttal.
What I say, you give me a, is it rap or is it crap? And then I say,
I did fucking say
I need
that.
an out loud thinking
Right,
process.
well, I'll find another one. So you'll technically have 6, but we'll do another one because there's been a dispute. Anyway,
Sorry, who was that who had that line?
that was this female rapper called Trina with her song Look at Me.
I would like to listen to more of that.
Number 4, I miss you. I want to kiss you. I want to lick you. Pubic hair. Oh my gosh, I'm going there.
Now see, that's so ridiculous that I would have to say you. However, I'm going to go against my intuition and say rap.
That's correct. That was Young Thug
Really?
with Miss You. Yeah, that actually made it.
What is it? What is the line again?
I miss you. I want to kiss you. I want to lick you. Pubic hair. That's it. Oh my gosh. I'm going there. That's the... actually made it.
Nice.
That's amazing. Okay, number 5. Accounts in Bahamas. Dope in the kitchen. Wings on my back because I'm fly like a pigeon.
That's
Rap.
you.
That's me.
You.
That's
I
me.
know that's you.
So since there was a little bit of a dispute with one of the bars there, I've decided that I will give Dom a 6-1. So Dom, this is it. So so far, you've gotten 3 out of 5. So you've beaten me, but you've went for the gamble. So this could be the decider whether you're the first guest to beat Lil Bit Gay in Rap or Crap. So here is number 6. I wanna eat that pussy creamy like a dip. Rap or crap?
I'm going to say that's a classic Lil Bit Gay.
Incorrect.
Ah, shit.
Lil Bit Gay remains victor. That was...
It's not really 3-3.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a draw. Well, you didn't beat me though. So
But I didn't lose to you. I'm the first not to lose to you.
yeah. Okay. Well, fuck you. But that was Young Thug with No Way. Join us next time to see if Lil Bit Gay can truly be defeated on Rap or Crap.
I think we should have a wee bit here where we talk about different games that you could play. Maybe shoot some ideas at each other.
Yeah.
See what tickles the audience's fancy.
Well, the reason I thought of that completely original idea that I didn't steal was just purely because it's silly, it's rude, it's funny, and it's music related, so I thought it all tied in well. And yeah, Yeah, that's why I thought I'd do that. I just started that last week. We'll just see how it goes. But yeah, definitely want to bring on different segments of the show. And certain aspects of things I can do will become more available and easier to do once the show progresses, like when we've got kind of better equipment and when it'll be videoed, because I plan to take this to a place where it'll be videoed every week instead of just audio. But you just need space, like you need
Sound people to chat to.
yeah, you just need a space, you need the equipment, and all these things cost money, and I don't have that money right now. Okay, so just all right. But no, what are some ideas you think
I don't know,
for
well,
games? And just not even just games, just segments in general. Well, what's something you'd like to hear on Club Friday?
You're always going to have the segment where people chat about music.
Yeah. Or
memes are such a huge thing. I'm sure that's probably not such an original idea either.
No,
to chat
but
about like the latest memes.
No, but you know what? I wouldn't mind that. But again, there comes with that the need for a visual element, maybe. I think reading them out loud and people just hearing it in the ears might kind of kill it a wee bit.
Not even, I suppose that whole Area 51 thing, you could just chat about that.
We did last week. I chatted about Matty Dempster, just on the prospects of that.
That could be
now we're here actually. Last week we were talking before regarding how it was going to go, and we've seen how it went. I think 100 people or so, couple hundred people showed up, and it didn't really kick off. The whole point of it was, if a couple hundred people fucking run in, they can't stop.
More than 100 people. I think they could stop 100 people, no bother at all.
How?
Rubber bullets. Shoot a few of them with rubber.
There's going to be one person out. Think about.
Shoot a few of them with rubber bullets, and people will stop.
The people going need to be fucking ruthless. The point was, if enough people run, they won't be able to stop all of them. Look out that window right now, and imagine 200 people there and try and shoot them.
200 people is not a lot.
Yeah, but compared
compared to what? Compared to a whole government base.
Probably.
They'd
be strapped.
They could stop 200 people. No bother.
Like they'd start up the tank.
No, but they can put the tank in the way of the entrances and that. They could stop 200 people, no bother. You need thousands.
Well, somebody would have got close, and that's what we were looking for. We weren't looking for let's stand about a fence.
Because those rubber bullets floor you. I don't know.
Yeah, but what are the prospects of 200 people all getting hit and all getting shot on target by a rubber bullet?
What if it's a crowd of people running at it? Then they just boom, 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 boom into the crowd. People are going to get hit.
Yeah, but not everyone's going to get hit.
What if there's like
not all the Naruto runners?
If they have 20 people with guns with rubber bullets, 10 each, no bother.
I think
you're waffling.
I think someone could have made it through, and they didn't try hard enough.
But how far would they need to get? Because the distance from the gates to the base will be a long way as well. They've got to run all that. Have you ever played Storm the House? Did you ever play that when you were younger?
No, what is it?
It's like a wee game, so it's like you have. It's hard to explain.
What, like in person or like a
game,
video
on the
game?
Computer. It was like,
right.
Did you ever play those funny games?
No.
Pretty sure it'd be on Miniclip or something.
I
played it in uni not long ago. I'm pretty sure I was bored of my nut and put it on, and it's like, yeah, play that, and you could see how easy it'd be to stop 200 people.
Well, okay, yeah, but you're underestimating the war plan that was drawn up for this whole thing. This was months in advance.
What is that called? Those
Naruto. You know what?
Is that a jab from anime or something?
It's like, I think I'm not really into anime, but there's this anime thing called Naruto, and he runs like that way with his arms back, and it's become like a meme. And the funny thing was, I read the tweet that said, it's funny to think that at some point somebody had to explain to like an army general or like someone who's in charge of Area 51 what the fuck a Naruto runner was.
I seen something funny as anything, and it was on about in like, what was it, 1940 something, I don't know, whatever year they dropped a bomb on Hiroshima.
Yeah.
And then it was like, and then now like a bunch of American citizens are planning to storm like an army base using a technique taught by the Japanese. It's like coincidence.
That's decent.
I don't know what other segments people would like to see. I don't know. Well, you always have your intro bit, do you? And then a wee bit about music and that. But then that rapper crap's good, but I do believe you need a bit more of a goof, a bit more of a gaff.
Yeah. And these things will just come with me getting more comfortable and being able to make the guests feel more comfortable. And I really think the thing of the camera, that being videoed, will give us fucking hundreds more options. But that's just something I'm working toward.
Maybe you should have like a bit where you both plan to watch a documentary or something, and you come in and talk about it.
Yeah, well, 100%. Yeah, I
Documentaries are
definitely
always
would.
shit you can talk about.
You know who'd be the best fucking person to do that with? You. Me and
I
you
can
just say, oh, here, by the way, there's a documentary come out. We should definitely
chat
speak
shit
on
about
it. Watch it
documentaries
over the
all day.
weekend. Yeah, and just come in and talk
What's
about
your
it and
favourite
dissect it.
documentary?
Can it just be anything? Does it have to be?
No, just anything.
You know what I like? And it's, you'll never have seen it, right? And it's not even anything we could actively chat about, but I'm just being honest, right? There's this graffiti documentary called Style Wars, and it was about graffiti first starting up in New York in the 80s. And it's just,
Subways and that.
oh mate, it's just, they're just so fucking cool.
Is it Beat Street? Is that the film?
What's that? Is that a graph documentary?
No, it's like a film, and it's like it's like the 80s, and like it's like they're going to the clubs, but it's about like boys and they're painting on the trains. And
Oh,
that.
right.
You've never seen
No,
Beat
I've
Street?
never. I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen it. But no, that's my fit. Style Wars. That's really good. If you're into graffiti, go and watch it. It's
Seen Exit
fantastic.
Through the Gift Shop.
Yes, that is really great.
I suppose that is all about Banksy and that, but more in a way,
It's more-
that's about that boy's weird.
Yeah, there was conspiracies that perhaps the guy, what's his name, Terry Guetta,
I
the
don't know,
French
I can't
boy. I
remember.
think his name's Terry Guetta. That he was actually in fact Banksy.
The
That was a theme.
main thought is that Banksy is the boy from that band. It's not
From-
not him, but maybe the whole. It's a collective, like it's multiple.
Yeah,
people, 'cause it
well, that
does
would make
explain it
sense.
more if it is more.
Massive Attack, isn't it?
Massive Attack.
Because they said that
Someone
Banksy.
slipped up. Someone slipped up in
I've
an
seen
interview.
this.
And what's his name? Tom or was
Oh, I can't remember.
but he says his name.
Yeah.
And he's like, ooh.
Even if they're just pals, yeah, because he's from Bristol and that.
Yeah,
and
and
somebody.
It'd be so well. That's where a lot of Banksy stuff started off. But it'd be having to speaking about like being involved in Banksy stuff and then having to speak about him in interviews. It's a wonder someone's not slipped up.
I know,
before. They've
yeah.
done a good job. But I feel like now maybe
He's untouchable now.
I feel
He wouldn't
like-
go to fucking jail.
I feel like they don't want to get him more than
He's one of like England's greatest exports.
yeah.
As if they'd fucking. There's no chance he's going to
Well,
go to
he's
jail.
one of the most recognizable artists, but our generation in particular.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if you went to the was it the Louvre?
Go have another go at that.
Le Louvre. The Louvre. What is it?
I don't know, the Louvre.
In Louvre, right? Whatever it is. If you went there and asked like someone our age to say like, oh, who done that painting? Unless it's the Mona Lisa, nobody's what people will tell you. Why have you done the Mona Lisa? Eh? But if you pointed to a Banksy thing, like just from his style, kids like not even
Yeah.
kids, just people our age know his style.
Did you see that one? It was quite a while ago, but where as one of his paintings was getting auctioned off, and once it had been sold, it fucking went through the shredder.
But that whole,
Amazing, fucking just genius, just
Yeah.
witty and
but
genius.
that
Love it.
actually spiked the price. The price of that painting after that happened went up.
Fucking right,
more.
yeah, it'd be
'Cause
right up.
That's the whole.
That's the whole goof of it, yeah.
This is totally changing it. My favourite documentary is Louis Theroux, my Scientology movie. Pretty sure I've told you to watch
Yeah.
that before. But it's the whole way he goes about making it. It's not just a normal documentary. Watch that. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, no, it's a weird fucking business.
This might be a bit early on to start getting you in bother with Scientology for
Oh,
the
I know.
podcast.
Ugh, I
but
might
they
as
are
well.
nuts.
Yeah, mate.
Nuts.
I heard they believe that when a woman's giving birth, she should be silent. She shouldn't be making any noise. That's genuine, mate. They believe she should be quiet and just reserved.
No, they believe a lot of shit. Which I think is some of the mad stuff. Well, the boy, L. Ron Hubbard, who funded that, actually had like before he funded that was a failed science fiction writer
Oh, is he?
and has wrote more science fiction than anyone else. More science fiction books than anyone else, and then wrote a religion and people believe it.
What the fuck? Yeah. No, it's mental.
It's fucking madness, man.
Unrelated, I know this doesn't have anything to do directly with Scientology, but when you brought up Scientology, I thought Tom Cruise, and then we were talking about the birth thing, about the one that would be quiet. So Tom Cruise and birth. turns out, so he had eaten his wife's placenta. Would you?
Nah.
I know you have a child, but did you ever think about eating the placenta? No,
Nah.
not for you.
Nah, not for me.
I fucking would, mate.
How would you have it?
I mean, do you think the hospital cook it on site for you?
Nah, I think you would.
Nah, you take it
away.
home. Yeah.
Would you cook it yourself, or would you get a chef in?
I'd probably, you know what? Just come what? Because I'd end up cooking it wrong, and if you burn it and fuck it, that's it.
Yeah,
Like,
where do you go and get another one?
I know. And where do you get a chef that's actually game for that? Like, hi, this is just
Probably.
falling out my wife. Could you cook it up? But no, I think I would. It's meant to be. I mean, fuck knows how it tastes. Just tastes like
Probably not bad.
probably not bad if
Well,
cooked
most-
correctly.
Most stuff.
I wouldn't want it like fully like proper seasoned or none. I would want
Why
it.
do you want it? Why not? You have everything else seasoned.
No, but
Do you want the full experience? Just go in raw.
no, fuck that. No. I would. I'd want it cooked to
That's
the
what got you there
degree.
in the first place.
Yeah, that's good. No, I would want a genuine experience of like eating that natural substance, but I would want to know it was cooked to a degree where I wouldn't fucking like get seriously ill. It would need to be somewhat, but like medium rare perhaps. But
Oh no. Oh, would you have it medium? I don't know.
I wouldn't eat it. No, it would need to be cooked, mate.
Would you not maybe have it like cut up in an omelette or something? I don't
No
know.
fucking no. Nah, I would be eating it on its Todd, mate, like on its own. I wouldn't be like putting it in between a couple of
But I
slices.
don't know if you
bread.
can just cook it medium. I don't know.
Put it in a fucking sandwich maker. It's get a wee sizzle and there it comes. But I don't know. I'd need. You know what? I think I'd do research
Meant to
into.
be really, really good for you.
Meant to be
Loads of
fantastic. Loads of proteins, nutrients, and just shit you don't get every day. And I'd just be up for it. But I think obviously I would do more research into it, obviously leading up to the day where it would be available and understand. But I'd be open to it.
Let's change the chat. I'm feeling too hungry. Go in. Then what else have you tried? What's the most out there meat that you've tried?
Nothing crazy. I've had shark fin soup before.
That's problematic.
That is problematic.
That's very problematic.
But
I didn't
this
really kill
was
the shark just for the fish.
yeah. But see, this was
Is it
long.
Asia it's big in?
I had it in a Chinese, but this was
Asian.
yeah. But I didn't have it in Asia. But this was before like everything was problematic. Not saying that it's alright to fucking eat shark. I didn't. I mean, how old was I? Like 11, maybe 10. I wasn't like thinking about.
When I
Oh, they
was
just
10, I
cut the
was
fucking fins
climbing
off and chuck
trees.
them. I know, and I was just experiencing the whole new world of fucking
Enjoying the
delicacies. Delicacies of the sea.
I've had ox heart.
Fuck.
It was tasty.
Yeah.
Just cooked up like a steak. I mean, it sounds horrible, but
Nah.
it's like really, really nice. I've tried quite a few things.
I'd like to try tongue just purely because that's fucked, mate. Like a
I've
tongue.
had
Is there any part of
Have
a
I had-
fucking cow
have I
they
had-
won't use, man?
Have I had tongue? I've had ox cheek.
Cheek? Why the fucking
Oh,
cheek?
lovely. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Very strange.
Don't know. And then I've tried liver.
Hmm.
I wasn't so keen on that.
I've not really like had different parts. The weirdest things I've had thus far would be the shark fins.
Shark fin soup. I wouldn't say so much weird.
Yeah, but it's
just,
more
like,
uncommon.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that I've had that.
mainly because people are so against it.
Yeah. But mate, this was fucking what 2011, 12. No. No, and that and I had snails one time as well.
I've never tried.
They
snails.
were
I'd like
fucking
that.
great,
Oh,
mate.
garlic butter.
Oh,
You
mate.
don't like dead salt.
There's-
eh?
No, it's not so much salty as it is just garlicky. Like it's very pungent, and it's got a kind of weird texture. But again, it's one of these things. It's just more the novelty of it over anything.
I like garlic, but you get the people who like could just eat a garlic.
Yeah, they
clove.
like it
see,
too
when
much.
It's roasted, it's like kind of like you would roast potatoes, chuck a bit of some garlic in there, give it the flavour. People who would just eat the garlic clove off that, that's mental to me.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Nah, it's too much flavour. What's another weird stuff you've eaten? Because you used
I
to
don't
work
know.
in
It's not so much weird.
culinary
but
arts.
I don't know what everything's called. I washed dishes in the kitchen and just got stuff handed to me.
Mm.
I was a fat greedy bastard, so just ate it.
What's one thing you would like to try? What's a guilty pleasure? Well, not a guilty pleasure, but like a thing you'd be like, yeah, I'd try that, and you kind of feel guilty about it. You might not tell everyone about it. What's the thing you'd be open to eat that you probably shouldn't be eating?
I don't.
Do you ever eat human flesh, Dom?
Nah.
What if the person had died with the wish that somebody would
Nah.
professionally cook it up and would eat it?
The idea that's
Bit barbaric, yeah.
yeah. I believe you would.
Maybe. Nah, I couldn't. It would be very
I don't know.
I'd eat a fuck. Would you ever eat a dog? Would you try a dog?
Nah. I think if I was to eat, I wouldn't eat someone if I was like in the back of my mind, like I can't tell anyone I've eaten this. I think that's maybe the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's a reason not to eat it, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah. But I'd eat most things. I'm well game for trying.
Yeah, me too.
Stuff.
I don't know how much you're keeping up with that. I'm not really quite in the loop as I was the first time round, just because it's been sort of overtaken by the bigwigs. It's not really about what it was meant to be about initially. But how are you? Are you up to date on KSI versus Logan Paul 2 at all?
Not at all. I watched a wee bit of the press conference.
That was fucking tragic,
I just
mate.
can't be bothered with this anymore, so I haven't really paid attention. I'd be game for watching it.
I'm up for watching it, yeah. No head guards this time. They've been signed on as professionals, so this is their first pro fight.
Yeah, and then there's like pro fighters on the undercards and that.
Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders is apparently fighting on their undercard.
It's because the boy who's promoting it
Eddie Hearn
said he wanted to introduce people who are into YouTube into boxing, which is fair enough. But people who are into YouTube, I mean, I'm into boxing, but I think they're wanting to go to see the YouTubers fight. It's the novelty of seeing people that you see every day.
I understand the logic on both sides, but at the end of the day, mate, it's a YouTuber event decided and made by YouTubers. So why is it, I mean, definitely, like, it should be, like, I'm all for it being legitimized by someone like Eddie Hearn, but should it really be completely overtaken by that world? Nah, I don't think so. I think just keep it all in-house and where it should be, you know what I mean? I think there'll be a knockout. I'm hoping. I think there will be. No head guards.
They're both quite big. And they throw like brute punches. I mean, neither of them, but in the last fight, were very technical.
No.
So, which I mean, because if one of them drops their hand for a wee bit and the other one throws just a big stupid punch that happens to land properly, then without headguard, there's more of a chance that they're going to get knocked out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I suppose, do you think it's because it's professional now, maybe the referees will be less inclined to stop it before it gets to that point?
Yeah. No, probably. They're probably prepared for that. And, like, they'll be told to treat it as a professional.
To see both of them knocked out.
Just at the same time.
No, I don't know, just in general.
Yeah.
Just to see both of them knocked out. Not a fan.
It'll be more technical, but it'll be a good...
I don't know if it will be more technical. I don't know.
No.
It's, again, it's how many fights have they actually had in a ring in front of a crowd? When you get out there, you could have been taught loads, but getting out there, it changes.
Yeah, I suppose.
The adrenaline gets to you and stuff just goes out the window, and then, I mean, hands go and you just start brawling.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to wait and see. But to be honest with you, I'm not actually as bothered as I was last time. I was.
Nah, neither am I, mate.
I feel like hype had died down.
Yeah, it has, yeah. But no, I'll still sit down and watch it, just see what's happening. So usually at the end of an episode of Club Friday, we usually play the guest song that they've made. But Dom doesn't make songs. And my initial plan was to ask him, why don't you just choose a song, we'll play at the end. But we can't do that because it'll just get fucking pulled down for copyright and I can't be arsed. So instead, we're going to have Dom tell us a joke to finish off this show today. So Dom, the floor is yours.
What's blue and smells like red paint?
I don't know. What is blue and smells like red paint?
Blue paint.
Oh, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to this week's episode of Club Friday. Like I said earlier, I won't be here for the next 2 weeks, but we will return on the 18th of October, and I've got a few good guests lined up, so stay tuned for that. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. I've been your host, Jay Deleste, with my guest Dom. Thank you for coming on today and have a little goof and a gaff and a chit and a chat.
It's been a pleasure.
And we'll see you next time. Enjoy your weekend.
You're listening to Club Friday. You wee fanny.